MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Knights and the Tigers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Alex Fader gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And the pitch.
First pitch, 111.
The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. That misses 1-2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping up now, Connor Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
At the ball.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
2 out, nobody on. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Casey Mize is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Standing in, Mark Ellis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
In now, Pete Alonso. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Jonathan Ncaa, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Striding into the box, Steven Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Steven Williams.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Roll that guy.
The 1-1.
Hey!
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was it.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Jackson.
Jackson.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
4.
Into the box now, Jude Ward, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. To short, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in, Preston Tucker.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, Preston Tucker.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So digging in now, Nathan Hickey. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. And good for him. Nathan Hickey has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
At the plate now, Jude Fagan. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. No outs, nobody on. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball three. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jude Fagan has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Harrison Bader. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting it, the shortstop, Josh Rivera.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Josh Rivera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Rivera is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The 1-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's set. Here it comes. Alex Fader is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 2-0 ball game. So striding in, Brett Wright. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now. So now to the plate, Raymond Woolery. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Raymond Woolery has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Casey Myers. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box, Brady Moore. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2. To the plate now, Connor Davis. Swing and a liner, but foul. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Four runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Josh Donaldson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Josh Donaldson is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
Williams.
Into the box now, Steven Williams, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Steven Williams has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, Bo Jackson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Florida is on top 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Standing in now, Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Ncaa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Preston Tucker waits on deck. The 3-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Preston Tucker. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jude Ward. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch.
At the ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Brett Wright. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Raymond Woolery is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Nathan Hickey. Now here's the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Jude Fagan will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Harrison Bayer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
So now to the plate, Josh Rivera, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We're through 4, all even now at 4 apiece. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Casey Myers.
Leading off for the pitcher, Casey Myers.
Here's the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
One and 2 as he chases the slider.
2 strikes.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
At the plate now, Brady Moore inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that count. That's ball 3.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And it's fouled away. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Good battle. Count remains full.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Connor Davis. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Alex Fader, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fader.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mark Ellis.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Standing in, Pete Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Ellis, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game.
The NCAA College Baseball Season 1 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Green Bay 2021.
He runs the count full now. Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Into the box now, Jonathan Ncaa. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
2-0.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 2-1 pitch. Now a
The
ball fouled
NCAA
down the right
College
field
Baseball
line out of
Season
play,
1
so that'll move the
2021
count to
Game 1
2-2
matchup
now.
will be coming up next. University of Pitt, Delaware.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Cole Lipscomb is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Lipscomb.
Preston Tucker will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there at the knees, strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you
The
just have to tip
NCAA
your cap
College
and
Baseball
look for the next
Season
one.
1 2021 Game 1
Runners are at
matchup
first
will
and
be
second
coming
with
up
1
next.
away.
Kansas Jayhawks, Villanova Wildcats.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's inside.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now, Nathan Hickey. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats
The
so far, and
NCAA
looking
College
to add to
Baseball
that
Season
here.
1
This guy's having a pretty
2021
good
Game
week
1
so
matchup
far in
will
one
be
game.
coming up
His
next.
last at-bat is
Temporales,
second home
Florida
run of the
State
game.
Seminoles.
We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two men are on with 2 men out. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And this will be fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Another one sent foul. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Stepping in, Jude Fagan. Here's the first pitch to him, and he gets ahead 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded.
Season
Already a difficult
1-2-0-2-1
situation,
Game
so
1
you don't want
matchup
to make
will
it
be
any
coming
harder
up
by
next.
falling behind in the
Washington
count.
Huskies Syracuse.
Skied into straightaway right. Williams is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Louisiana is on top here 5-4. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Now here it comes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this
NCAA
point.
College
So
Baseball
he's pounding
Season
that zone with strikes,
1-2-0-2-1
and
Game
he's
1
making these
matchup
hitters
will be
swing the
coming
bat.
up next. Texas Longhorns UCLA Bruins.
At the plate, Stephen Williams tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Get down, 1-1.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this is taken in for the second out. At the plate, Bo Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
To the plate now, Jude Ward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Wright, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Hunter Barr trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Raymond Woolery, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Barr has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-2 pitch.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. One and 1. Two down, runners at first and second. called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here's the 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Florida leads it 6-5. Will Morrison enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Will Morrison.
Into the box, Harrison Bayer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Harrison Bayer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That counts 0-2.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee, so as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
At the plate now, Josh Rivera, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fouled away. Here's the 2-1.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Jacob Young will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jacob Young.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Christian Scott is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Brady Moore. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box now, Connor Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Strike taken up in the zone. Scott was born in the state of Pennsylvania. This is his first year at the big league level. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count for 2-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bayer is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Drives it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Preston Glavin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now batting, Mark Ellis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 33, Pete.
So coming to the plate, Pete Alonso. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. High chopper to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman,
Stepping
number
up to
6.
the plate, Jonathan Ncaa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Steven Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 popped him up. Ncaa is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now back.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bo Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The center fielder, number 9.
Digging in, Jude Ward. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Mason Barnett is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Barnett.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Preston Tucker. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And there's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-1.
Ball, that's it.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a changeup is bounced to second, reined in. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth. So striding forward now, Nathan Hickey. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jude Fagan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ben Spence enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in, Brett Wright. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Brett Wright.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Fouled off. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now batting, shortstop, Raymond.
Standing in now, Raymond Woolery, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Ball 3.
3-1 now.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Jarrett Eaton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Eaton.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So now to the plate, Brady Moore. 0-1 the count. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, number 38.
Digging in, Connor Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Florida is out in front, 7-5. Garrett Wade is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. striding in to start the ninth, Harrison Bayer, and they'll need him to get something going here. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Harrison Bayer has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Josh Rivera. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Set and the pitch.
That's a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Stephen Thompson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Look inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in one. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. A 1 pitch on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Thompson bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1. Wade, a 22-year-old, he offers up a two-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and a slider. A man at third with one away. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Mark Ellis. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and the run is in to score from third. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. Florida rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Cole Lipscomb claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Fader struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Garrett Wade earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.